Yo, what is going on, you guys? This is Gaming with Sal and welcome back to the channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be going over some leaks regarding the multiplayer with you guys today, and these leaks are coming directly from the game files of Modern Warfare after the recent update for Season 5 Reloaded. Some of the data miners were able to go into the game and pull information out regarding Black Ops Cold War. And on top of that, we have other leakers that are very credible leakers, by the way, within the Call of Duty community, such as the Gaming Revolution and Tom Henderson, aka the Long Sensation, who are backing up these leaks. And on top of that, Charlie Intel is reporting about it as well, which they usually don't do that unless if they feel that the leaks are somewhat legitimate. So even though we should be taking these leaks with a very small grain of salt, most likely these leaks are going to end up becoming true at some point in time. So with that said, let's go ahead and now jump into the leaks for Black Ops Cold War's multiplayer. So the first thing that it says here is that there are going to be two teams within the multiplayer, the CIA and the Spetsnaz. Not sure if they're going to have their own factions within each of these teams, but most likely they will, just like we had in Modern Warfare. It says here that EKIA returns, which means it's going to be very similar to that of Black Ops 4, where assists don't count, and if you, for example, took a shot at an enemy but somebody else finishes him off, then you are going to get that credit as a kill, not an assist. Play of the game returns. As far as the movement goes, it feels very similar to that of Black Ops 4, and sliding does return, but it's not going to be as game breaking as Modern Warfare as far as slide canceling and slide jumping goes. And when it comes down to the health, 150 health is going to return, which I know most of you guys are probably not going to be happy to hear that, but the good thing is that they are saying that the time to kill for this game is going to be somewhat faster than Black Ops 4's, but very slow compared to Modern Warfare's. So to me, that reminds me of the time to kill from Black Ops 1, just based off of reading that description. So at the end of the day, I feel like that this is a good thing, because now your gun skills are going to matter more than just luck, because let's be honest, in a game where the time to kill is very fast, most of the time you will get lucky versus actually having good gun skills. But that's just my opinion, don't attack me for that. I'm willing to try it out, especially since it's not going to be as slow as it was in Black Ops 4. And when it comes down to healing, we're not going to have any manual healing or anything like that like we did in BO4. It's going to be auto health regen, just like we've seen in the majority of the Call of Duty titles within the franchise. And then as far as skill-based matchmaking goes, unfortunately it's going to be the same exact skill-based matchmaking system for Modern Warfare, which means thick SBMM. But it's not all bad news, because they also said here within these leaks that they did fix a few of the mistakes that Modern Warfare made, which includes bringing the minimap back to normal. And what this basically means is that, let's say if an enemy shoots his or her weapon and they are firing an unsuppressed weapon, they will show up as a red dot on the minimap, and you don't need to have a UAV or a personal radar or anything like that up in the air to be able to see that. And I'm so glad that this is going back to normal, because now you can actually see where the enemies are coming from. You can anticipate where they might be hiding. If they are camping, you'll get an idea of where they're camping. You know, it's just going to allow you to feel more comfortable to move around the map rather than having to play it slow like we do in Modern Warfare. And then the best news, in my opinion, out of all of these things that we're going to be talking about today, is that Dead Silence is going to be a perk again. So yes, unlike Modern Warfare, Black Ops Cold War is going to bring back Dead Silence as a perk. And let's say the footsteps are as terrible as they are in Modern Warfare for Black Ops Cold War, right? Well, we have Dead Silence now to counteract that. So I'm really happy that it's coming back as a perk. It says here that whenever you spawn in, you're going to spawn in with a tactical, a lethal, and the field upgrade that you decide to run. So yes, field upgrades are coming back, and some of the field upgrades that they have found would include the trophy system, the proximity mine, the EMP, and something called a field mic, which basically affects the footstep sounds in certain areas. So I mean, that's interesting to have, especially since we already have Dead Silence as a perk, but hey, it's here as one of the leaks, so I gotta report it, right? It also says that Stim Shot is going to come back like Modern Warfare, where it's a tactical and not something that we have to use to heal ourselves. And then as far as maps go, there are two maps that have been discovered so far. One is a map that's based off the city of Miami. It's described as a large map set on the beach of Miami or downtown Miami, and it's sort of like a club or a hotel, and it's going to have 3 lanes, but it's going to be very big, sort of like Yemen or Aftermath from Black Ops 2. And the second map that they found is a desert-like map, which is described to be very big and open. It's going to look a lot like Battlefield 1's desert map, and there are crates on the map where you can change your class or get ammo. So that right there intrigues me a little bit, because that makes me think that, well, we're not going to be able to change our classes mid-game anymore, at least not like how we were able to do in Modern Warfare. I mean, I feel like now we're going to have to go on certain parts of the maps and find these crates to be able to do that, which I don't know how I feel about that, right? Like, I'd rather have it where it's like Modern Warfare, where we can just change our class mid-game and then wait until we respawn again to see those changes come into effect. I'm not sure if this is the right direction to go as far as being able to change your class mid-game, but we'll have to see how that works. It says here that Ground War is going to be making a return and that we're going to have a 12v12 map. It's going to contain 3 warships that you can use to travel between, and you can also use zip lines to get to certain parts of the map. And here it says that they're not sure if Ground War is going to be exactly the same as Modern Warfare or not. To be honest, I could care less because I really didn't play Ground War all that much in Modern Warfare. So yeah, if they decide to make it a little bit smaller in terms of how many players can play on it or in that mode, I'm perfectly fine with it. But maybe you guys might not be. Let me know in the comment section below of what you think about all that. It says here that specialists or specialist abilities are not going to be making a return, and that score streaks are going to be coming back, but with a twist. So instead, what's going to happen now in this game is that every kill you get, there's going to be a multiplier for the amount of points you earn to work towards your score streaks. So in a way, it prioritizes your kills the longer you stay alive, rather than playing the objective. So that's pretty cool, right? Like, let's say you go on a 5 kill streak. The amount of points you can actually earn per kill will increase because you're on that 5 kill streak, thus helping you get to your streaks faster. So in a way, this is a hybrid, I guess, between kill streaks and score streaks, which I'm perfectly okay with because it can help you in modes like Team Deathmatch and Free-for-All, where the objective is just to simply get kills. So in a way, it works for all different modes, which to me is great. And speaking of score streaks, some of the streaks that have been confirmed to be in the game are the UAV, which instead is going to be called the Spy Plane, and we also have a VTOL-like streak, and the Chopper Gunner is coming back, as well as the Cruise Missile from Modern Warfare, and we also have the Napalm Strike coming back from Black Ops 1, as well as the Artillery Barrage and the Flamethrower. And then when it comes down to game modes, Hardpoint, Kill Confirmed, and VIP are the modes that are in the game so far. VIP is going to be basically like Safeguard, and then we're also going to be getting a Ground War style 5 flag domination type of game mode as well. And not only do we have the modes and the streaks for this game that have been leaked, but we also have some confirmed weapons that are going to be part of Black Ops Cold War. So for assault rifles, we have the M16 and AK5. For the SMG, we have a weapon called the SOCIM 821, which is going to be very close to that of a Uzi. And also the MP5 and AK-74U are going to be making a return. And for these weapons, we're not really sure if they're going to be an SMG or an assault rifle, but they are the Type 63, the Stoner 63, the Type 15, and the Colt Commando. And then finally, for the sniper rifles, we have one sniper that has been leaked, known as the M40. And as far as attachments go, they're saying here that it's very similar to that of Black Ops 4, and that when it comes down to your loadouts, it's going to be a hybrid of the Pick-10 system as well as the Modern Warfare system. So you still get 5 attachments for all weapons. And then it says here that 3 perks per loadout are going to be a thing, just like the Pick-10 system, and that it allows you to get even more attachments, just like the Pick-10 system did. So I'm assuming that right off the bat, you might get to have 5 attachments on your weapon, but then if you want like a 6th or a 7th attachment, you can also go ahead and do that, which to me is kind of nuts if that's what this is saying, but that's kind of what I got out of it. But as far as the leaks go, you guys, this is everything that I wanted to go ahead and let you guys know about. Sorry if this was me just kind of reading off of a list, right? But I didn't want to drag this video on for too long, and I just wanted to get the main points across to you all so you know exactly what's going on as far as the leaks go for the multiplayer for Black Ops Cold War. So with that said, let me know in the comment section below, you guys, of what you think about all of these leaks. Does some of the information that we talk about get you excited? Are you worried about a few things? Let me know. And with that said, if you guys enjoyed today's video, please go ahead and leave a like, comment, subscribe, click the bell icon so you'll never miss an upload, and please follow me on my social media accounts, which includes my Twitter, my Twitch, and my YouTube channel. So if you guys can go ahead and follow me on all those platforms, that would be greatly appreciated. And with that said, I will talk to you guys in the next video. So take care of yourselves, and bye.